Welcome. Hey. Welcome back to Hardrock MMA 103, live here at Heritage Hall in Lexington, Kentucky. Headed to the cage now, we have Smiley Nick Wells. He'll be fighting out of the blue corner. Nick Wells' coaches are Sean Smith and Michael Orms, coming out to some tool. I can't poke any holes in that strategy. I like it. Training partners are Zach Wheeler, Marcus Davis. He wrestled all 4 years of high school varsity. Trains Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, and boxing. He's 21 years old, 3 wins and 2 losses. Started training at age 12. Immortal Way is his team. Currently ranked number 8 at lightweight for Hardrock MMA and ranked 18th in active amateur MMA fighters in the state. For the lightweight division. Got Ozzy Sizemore coming out now. He's 3-2, 26 years old, 5'7", 172 pounds. Gym is East West Killer Bees.
Representing East West Martial Arts from London, Kentucky, Ozzy Sizemore. And your ring girl, Pascal. So international.
Third man in the cage is Rob Mooney. Fighters touch gloves. Underway.
High open guard there from Nick early. Ozzy looking to swing for the fences and close the distance. Ozzy snatching a good single leg. Looks like Nick's working on the neck here. It's going to be a tough angle to do so. Ozzy trying to collapse Nick's legs. Switch to that double. Someone in the crowd yelling, pick him up. I'd like to see them do it. Ozzy's able to squeeze his head out there. He's got that right underhook.
Once again, we have Ozzy in the black and yellow trunks and Nick Smiley Wells in the red and black trunks.
Nick Wells doing a good job of framing there and landing that knee.
They just One of the characteristics of Nick Wells is he throws a lot of punches and he smiles when he fights.
Ozzy's starting to kind of telegraph that shot there. Nick's going to latch on. He's going to see that soon. See if Nick doesn't time a big knee when Ozzy's trying to close in. Over-under series here. Ozzy doing a good job of holding Nick on the cage. Nick doesn't look like he's too worried about getting off the cage right now as he's landing those knees despite his back being on the cage. Looks like Ozzy's going to try to reach single leg. Nick's landing so many of those knees, though, that Ozzy has to keep his hands down to block them. We'll see if Nick can bring a knee high up and outside to the head. As he does so there.
Sizemore looked like he got a left in there before they go back to the clinch.
Yeah, these guys are leaning on each other, making one another carry the weight. Nick doing a great job of timing these knees. So he's not really worried about doing too much damage with those small knees, just pepper, pepper, pepper. And when he sees his opening coming, he's going to try to throw the big one. He's been doing a great job of doing that for this almost 3 minutes.
We made it through the first round, Alex.
Great first round.
Was a great first round for you. Not necessarily always what the fans want to see is clinch work like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you
coming from someone who's the former Hardrock MMA 170 champion, Alex, what can you say about that? You're out there to win, aren't you?
Yeah, if these guys want to see two doofies slugging it out, go to a bar and instigate a fight there, or go get in a bar fight. That's not what this is.
Both of these fighters are very serious about their careers.
Yep.
And they're doing everything they can to get a win.
Yeah, it's not always 20-second knockouts or triangle submissions. Sometimes it's touch in here, and then timing your shot, or grinding out a tough win.
I know we saw Nick Wells when he fought Eli Mefford, for example. They were really throwing punches.
Yeah, that was explosive. They were all over the place, talking to one another.
But what we're seeing here is, as I said, in the lead-in, Nick Wells was a varsity wrestler for 4 years in high school. He knows that depending on the opponent, depending on the situation, he has to adjust his style. He's not just going to come out here and throw punches and be done with it.
Yeah. And Ozzy was able to tag him in the very early seconds. Smiley giving us a smile.
We had Nick Smiley Wells with the big thumbs up. As always, a lot of enthusiasm.
Two great dudes.
Both of them are smiling. It's contagious.
Yeah. That's both rounds now. That was a good back fist. Both rounds now that Ozzy comes out and opens with that high leg left kick. And Ozzy's doing a great job of holding Nick on the cage.
He sure is.
Yeah, but Nick's calm, cool, and collected.
You saw his enthusiasm between the rounds. Nick is as loose as can be.
Yeah. Looks like Nick's trying to work his right hand in there for that frame again so he can land those knees. Just pushing off on the face, making it miserable for Ozzy.
A lot of times, correct me if I'm wrong, Alex, a lot of times with the clinch work type situation in a fight, you get to see who's really the better conditioned fighter.
Yeah, it's a dogfight. It's gritty. It's grinding. You see who's been putting in the road work, who's been running, who's been doing the sprints. Not sure if Ozzy fell for a leg lock attempt. Nick comes up, breaks with a great kick to the body.
Keep the pressure, Nick.
Ozzy's trying to hide it, but he might be tired here. Yeah, he looks like Ozzy might be getting ready to close down. And Nick senses it. He's about to start pouring it on.
Nick Wells doing a skip knee from the Muay Thai practice and then throwing, characteristic of the Nick Wells that we've seen in the past, Alex.
Yeah, he's putting it all together. His corner's calling breakaway and punch. I think it's the right thing to do. And this is where Ozzy wants to fight. Ozzy doing a good job of snatching that single. Nick's on the wizard there. Nick's on the neck. Oh, that was a quick tap. That was surprising.
Nick Wells showing a lot of respect to Sizemore.
He's a beast. Great job by both of these guys.
Couldn't ask for a better show of sportsmanship. Nick Wells is actually picking Sizemore up. Nick Smiley Wells with the big victory, Alex.
Great job.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes and 13 seconds of round number 2. Your winner, tap out due to the guillotine, Nick Smiley.
I'll go ahead and announce it here, Alex. I am a fan of Nick Smiley Wells.
Oh, yeah. Who isn't? I know Ozzy's not happy, but it was a great fight for both guys. Somebody's got to get a 1 in the loss record, but no real losers there.
Nick Wells wins, gets to walk out to the tool. Maynard James Keenan.
Maynard trains.
Maynard trains. Purple belt.